Once we started getting called into the line, it was all coming into reality that we're a few minutes away from probably one of the greatest races in the history of the race.
Like a falcon near the outside, moved in.
There's a few more to line up, so you're always looking back a little bit to see how many are coming into the barriers and when you're going to get the final call from the starter. So two more to come into line. Here comes Vinny Rowe and needs a bit of a shove in.
Urging the 8-year-old into the stalls.
He's jumped away very cleanly for him. I was in two minds of what I was going to do on him at one stage. He'd never jumped that well before, but a few strides later I just thought I'd drop across the field and get across as soon as possible, and I end up back in the field, one off the fence, with probably 5 runners behind me after we've gone 2 furlongs. Down the straight the first time, the pace was pretty moderate, not fast. A lot of horses still quite wide. Going out the straight, I was just in a nice position where I was not getting pressured, not getting crammed up, nothing on my outside, and went round the first corner quite nicely. I remember at about the 2,000 metre mark, or maybe a little bit further on, Xcellent, he scrambled a bit in his action and he actually lost the shoe during the running, and I think he probably did it around about the 1900 metre mark. So but at this stage it's just going past the 600 metre mark, and the pace is still moderate. The field is probably quite bunched for a Melbourne Cup. Still horses 3 and 4 wide in the running in the midfield positions. So just had a horse called Like a Falcon come around me, which had a good lightweight chance in the race. Still had Kyvie Diva in my sights. And at this point I've decided to peel off and follow Like a Falcon up, getting a nice smooth run up, having to come a little bit wide, but we'd done nothing early in the race, so I could afford to cover a little bit more ground and make sure we didn't get held up or run into horses that were stopping that made me not seen out the journey. At the 400 I've peeled to the outside of Like a Falcon and started to go through my gears. The horse is quickening into the race nicely, and at the 300 I thought, oh, this might be a real chance of winning this. At the 200 metre mark, I'm still taking ground off Kyvie Diva, and I've got to second, and probably in the last 75 metres he's come to an end of his run. So you know, we were there for second for quite a bit and just got run down for that, but he put in a huge effort, and for a horse that, you know, he was only having his 9th start in that race, he'd come a long way, and it was a good tough effort. Like, she was so impressive, and you know, she had carried top weight, weight carrying record for a mere 58 kilos, and look, everything just went so good for her. You know, Bossy just gave her a peach of a ride again and put her to sleep in the run, and when he was looking for the run, it just opened up like the Red Seas. You know, it just seemed like it was meant to be. It was a pleasant result. Got a bit of money too. He got 375,000 Australian dollars for running third, so probably would have liked it if he had held on to second and got the 750,000, but yeah, it wasn't a bad day's riding fee. You'd probably have to rate it because of what Kyvie Diva had done. I think she was the only horse to win 3 cups in 3 years in a row. With the lead up with her, surrounding her, it was probably go down as one of the most remembered or most famous Melbourne Cups ever.
Runs on, but a champion becomes a legend. Kyvie Diva has won it from either Honours Xcellent. Like a Falcon is close up.